Hi guys, I'm Miss Violet and welcome to my channel. Today we're gonna do an updated review of my Neverfull MM in Damier Azur print. And this purse is 7.5 years old. So I'm so excited to give you an update. So let's go ahead and start with the review.
Hello, how's it going?
As always, I start with the handles. This has the Bacheta leather and it has now patinaed beautifully. And I know I've mentioned to you guys before that I sprayed this with Apple Guard and it did help a lot. I highly recommend using an Apple Guard for every new Vachetta leather so that it will patinate beautifully and it will not darken as fast as it should. It kind of slows down the darkening of the Vachetta. And once it darkens up like this one, it has a honey buttery color and it's really beautiful. And let me show you the straps. So these are the straps. I don't have any problems with the straps. No stitching coming off. And even the trim, if you could see, the trim is perfect. There's no cracking. And as I've said, the cracking usually happens with the Damier Azur because it has treated leather, so it's prone to cracking. But the Vachetta leather, like this one, cowhide leather, there will be no cracking at all. The most that you would see would be the wrinkling, which is pretty normal. And look at the shoulder straps are all beautiful. No wear and tear at all, of course, except for the patina, which is to be expected because this is 7.5 years old, guys. And I believe for me, this is the best tote for the summer. And look at this side straps that you can cinch it in. As you know, I already mentioned it to you guys that with the side straps, you can cinch it in to, if you want a different kind of look. Let me cinch this other one too. Like that. So if you want a different look, guys, look. So you can cinch it in like that. And it's still beautiful. But for me, I don't really cinch it in unless it's necessary. If it's, if it's really full and things are falling off the bag. And so that's the only time that I will cinch it in. But usually it's just how it looks like right now, uncinched. And since I already started with side straps, let me show you again. So also the hardware, there are no scratches at all. Actually, there's no scratches on the hardware. See, it's still glossy. I have no problem with the oxidation process. I don't have that. Even on my Speedies, my very, very old Speedy, I don't have any corrosion. And so on this other side too, look at that. And as for the canvas, the pattern, the square, the Damier, that's why it's called Damier Azur, is because of the squares. Damier means squares and the Azur is blue. And I keep telling you guys that this is, up close and personal, this is color blue. But from a distance, it looks like gray, but it's not. It's blue means Azur and Damier means, the squares. And this one, it is aligned beautifully. Let's look on the other side again if it's aligned. This one is not as aligned as the other one, but it's okay. I don't have a problem with that. And then look at the canvas itself. It's just beautiful. This is my #1 tote during the summer because it's just beautiful. It fits everything in the kitchen sink. If you want to bring everything with you, it will fit. I mean, this, even though it's in the medium size, I believe it does fit a lot. And look at that. I'm just showing you the 360. You know, just want to show you the canvas at the front, and this one is at the back. No color transfer, whatever. Although I did say when I first bought it, I did have color transfer because I was wearing my brand new pair of shorts, jean shorts, I mean, and it kind of rubbed in here, right exactly in this area. And thankfully I caught it right away, so I was able to wipe it with baby wipes and it just came right off. And this is the bottom. Look at that, guys. Beautiful. No problems at all. And also what I like about this is that you can really read the, the Louis Vuitton Paris right there, because it depends on the batch of the bag. Sometimes it's kind of blurry, but sometimes it's really prominent. And this one, compared to the other ones, is really prominent. So I'm very, very happy about that. And let's look at the corner wears, of course. Let's see here. Right now, I don't see any corner wear, no wear and tear here. Let's look at it all the way around. Also on this side, there is no corner wear. No corner wear at all. And this side too, I don't see anything. And here, so I don't have any corner wear at all. So let me show you the inside this time. As you know, I picked out the rose ballerine colored interior. And this one, it will say, I know I keep repeating this, but every time I do a review, I always show this, this letter tab that will say, made in the USA of imported materials. I don't know if you can see that. So this one is made in the USA, which I don't have a problem with, because as I've said, I have purses made in the USA, made in France, made in Spain, and I don't see any difference at all with the quality and even appearance. As you know, this one has a back pocket, big back pocket, deep one. You can put a lot in here. You can put your key clay, your envelope business card holder, your key ring holder. I mean, you can put a lot in here. Even your Victoria wallet, you can fit on this back zip pocket. So let's close that. And also in here, it will say Louis Vuitton Paris. And of course, as you know, let me just show you everything, that it's how beautiful this rose ballerine interior color is. Look at that. It's beautiful. The pink, it's still clean. It's beautiful after 7.5 years. I always use a purse organizer with this one, which I already showed you before. But this time, I'm gonna show you that I also want to just use my cosmetic pouches that I got from Costco. And I know I've vlogged this so many times, but I want to show you that I also wanted to try it on this Neverfull MM, even though it's so big, because that cosmetic pouch I think will look beautiful with this rose ballerine interior. And that cosmetic pouch is here. But let me show you first the zip pouch that comes with it. So it's the same thing. Look at this, how beautiful this is. This is very useful for me. I mean, I can just grab and, if you want a grab and go, like Target run or going to the church, or, just go grab something from the grocery store, you can just grab this, put all your essentials in here, which I already did a vlog on. If you could see in my previous videos, you can put all your essentials here. So just like the Neverfull MM, It has the rose ballerine interior. This one, it will still say, don't know if you can see this right now, but it says Louis Vuitton Paris. Louis Vuitton Paris. So it's made in the USA. And as I was saying, you can put all your essentials in here. Your key clay, your envelope business card holder, your hand sanitizer, your iPhone Pro Max 13. And as I've said, I've done the vlog about that. And on some of my other videos, I showed it to you too, what fits in here. And before I forget, the canvas is great. I love this look. It's very crisp. You know, the writing that says Louis Vuitton Paris, it's still very crisp for a 7.5 years old tote. And look at that, there is no wear on the glazing at all. And this is very useful. And of course, as you know, this is removable. I mean, for those who's not familiar, the Neverfull MM comes with a zip pouch, this one, which is removable. You can unhook this like that. And I said, and then just hook it up here. And there you go. Grab and go. If you don't want to bring your big purse inside the store or something. So, I'm gonna put this aside first because I'm gonna show you what fits in this bag using my cosmetic pouch from Costco. So here you go, guys. Here it is again. This the pouch. I have already my candies in here, and I think I have my my tissue, my some of my tissues and masks if I need to. That's where it goes. And an extra plastic bag for the bag just in case it rains, although I shouldn't be worried because I did spray this with Applegar, but it won't hurt. And of course, this comes with a little cosmetic pouch, which I will show you. So as you know, just a recap, just a mini recap. As you know, I've been using my Ayena PM during the summers. Now I'm gonna use my Neverfull MM again. At the very beginning of the summer, I already used this for like a week or so, and then I started using my Ayena, and I've been using this a lot already. So I'm gonna go back and use my Neverfull MM, which is really my favorite tote bag out of all my tote bags, especially for the summer. So let me show you in here. So I have my little pouch, my little cosmetic pouch in here on my Ayena. I just want to do a quick recap. So I have my lotion here, my lip balm, my Band-Aid if I need to, my dental floss, my mini pochette that, you know, has the medicine in it, extra, I have pens in here, extra candies, extra antibacterial hand gel are all inside. So I have all that extra, and then I have this also extra pouch for receipts and other things. And then in here, I have all my essentials in here. In here, I have my, as you can see, my tissues, face mask, my sunglasses is in here, my Burberry sunglasses, as you know. And then in here, on the other side, I have my reading glasses. I was finally able to put it on this vlog. I keep forgetting it's always upstairs, but now I have it in my purse. It's just tucked right in there. So now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna transfer all my stuff in here to my Neverfull MM. So I'm gonna start with my big cosmetic pouch, like that. So there you go, my big cosmetic pouch, you can see. And now I'm gonna put in my stuff. Let's see if I can, first of all, I have my other wallets in here. I have my long wallets. Let me show you. So I have my long wallets, my two long wallets, my Braza wallet and my Jean wallet. So let me show you if I can fit both. So here's one. There's the one wallet, big wallet, and then the John wallet I'm gonna put in as well. So I have two, and then my other little essentials, which are in here, and my Aena, my little pouch here. So I have my, okay, so in here, I'm gonna put, as I've said, I'm gonna put my little envelope business card holder. Let me see if that will fit. I put it like upward. And then I have my key clay, for my, I have all my keys in here, extra medicines as well. I'm gonna put that upward too, or maybe not, maybe, let's see. And then I want to also my coin purse. It's already open. This is where I put my antibacterial hand gel right here. So let's see if this will fit in here. It does fit in there like that. And then I think that's it for this one. And then I think I'm gonna put in my little, I don't know if this will fit, my little mini pouch from Cathay Pacific. I keep using this. I love it because it's so lightweight. It's like cloth. So okay, it did fit. So I'm good to go. Although I don't need two long wallets, and I don't need also an envelope business card holder. I usually pick either I use a long wallet or the envelope business card holder if I have a small purse. So, but I just want to show you guys how much this will fit, and it does fit a lot, as you can see. So, and then on the side, I can put actually I have my one more. This is from Fossil. I might also put this in for extra, for receipts and everything. Let's see if this will fit still. It does. And there you go. And I don't need even, you can zip it up if you want. This cosmetic pouch. See how many that is. Let me just zip it up. You don't need to. I usually keep it open for easy access, but you can zip it up. Let me show you. There we go. See? It does zip up. And there's so much more room inside this bag. So I can put in, of course, I can put this in, right? In here. At the back, I will show you. If you still want to see what fits in here, I'll show you later. And then, and I know I already showed to you on this side, on this back pocket, I usually put extra masks, plastic bags. Hold on. So look, I'm just gonna show you how much more this can fit. I have like different kind of masks, tissue, and plastics. Let's see if this will fit in there. And that's a lot of napkins, because usually if we're going out of town, I need a lot of napkins. And look at that. We can still zip it. That's a lot of napkins. And I have two sets of masks if needed, and an extra plastic bag right there, if you can see it. But as I've said, you can also put all your essentials in here, such as the key pouch, the envelope business card holder, your coin purse, Victorine wallet. I don't know why I said Victoria wallet earlier, but what I meant was Victorine wallet, which I almost bought that one, but I'm still deciding because I have already a lot of wallet. But anyway, moving on. So on the sides, of course, my Burberry sunglasses will fit like that. And also my reading glasses, right? So let's put it in there. So there's still a lot of room, but that's all I needed actually. And of course for my phone, I can put it inside here. I'm using my phone, so I cannot show you, but yeah. So it already fits a lot, and I'm gonna show you what I can fit in here, because it has already like receipts, it has a pen. I want to show you if this will also fit my extra lip balm, my hand lotion, my band-aid, let's see, my floss, and I know it does. Let's see what else I can put in here if I want an extra, for example, an extra plastic bag just in case I need it. And you can still fit a lot in here, but I have no more else to put. But so here we go. I'm gonna close this up, and I'm gonna show you that it will just fit right in there, right there. See that? I mean, that is big, a big capacity. So I'm just gonna keep this open. I usually just keep it open, but as you can see, you can still close this. And then you can put in on top of here, you can put like this one, you know, your reading glasses. And then on the side, I can put my pencil case. And on this pencil case, I have also extra like band-aids, medicines, same thing, hand gel, antibacterial wipes, of course, pens. But I just want to show you how much this holds. So there you go. It does fit right in there, just like with my sunglasses on this side. And then on here, I still have to show you what fits in here, although I already showed it to you so many times, but I can still do that again. And how about my antibacterial wipes, right? Usually I just put my antibacterial wipes in here, in between my, my zip pouch and my cosmetic pouch. So, and then I have one, for example, I want to bring 2 sunglasses. I can just put it right here on top. So this is really a Neverfull. I mean, this is like a lot. And on here, I can show you again what fits in here. Let me show you. Let me remove this. And I think we're done with this. I'm gonna put this away. So that we can concentrate on the Neverfull MM alone. So let me show you again what fits in here. I'm gonna grab, hold on one second here. Of course, I'm gonna grab my, look at this, my envelope business card holder, my my key clay. Let's see here, right there. And then I can grab my hand gel, antibacterial, put it right there. And then I will put my iPhone Pro Max in here, close it up, and I'm all set and good to go. If you don't want to bring this big purse. So, and I can just leave it here, in here, for you guys to see that it does really fit. And now, just get my antibacterial wipes in here. So, but I always want to make sure once I have my essentials in this zip pouch and it's inside my purse, I always make sure that it's, hooked up like that. So there you go. It's like a grab and go. See? If you want to bring your big purse, that's fine too. Inside a mall, you want to bring your big purse, and once you go to the cashier and pay for things, you can just grab it from the bag and then open it up and then get your wallet and then get the money and then put it back, zip it up, and then put it right back, right there at the end. How about that? Because it's hooked up, so you don't have to worry. And it's great for also on the plane, you know, for your plane tickets and everything, your passport and everything. It will fit all in here. Your passport, your plane ticket, your baggage claim tickets. You know, you can just grab it from the inside because it's attached, so you no need to worry that you will lose it. And then just put it inside the bag right there. But for the plane, I would recommend using the Damier Azur because that one is, I believe, more durable in terms of there's no color transfer, there's no discoloration, the leathers are treated, and then you won't see the dirt at all. I mean, if it gets dirty, all you have to do is wipe it, but it will not show as much as it would show on this Damier Azur because it's a combination of white and blue. Creamy white and blue. But so here you go, guys. It does fit. And let me show you again. It fits for me. And there you go. So I have my zip pouch with all my essentials in here. As you can see, everything's in there. Which this one can fit in here too, in the zip back pocket. Same thing can fit in here. But I prefer to use my my tissue, my mask, face mask, extra plastic bags and everything. And then I have my sunglasses in here, my Burberry. I have my reading glasses right here, right next to it. And I have my pencil case, which holds a ton as well. And I already showed you can put everything in here. How many pens you can put, like I think might be 5 to 10 pens in here. If you want, you can put lip balm, hand lotions, dental floss, band-aids and everything, and extra medicines as well. And then on this main pouch, on this main cosmetic pouch, I have this extra pouch as well, extra mini pouch from Fossil that holds a ton. I already showed you what it holds. You know, as you can see right there, I have my hand lotion, my band-aid, and same thing. But of course you can put whatever you want in here. And then I have also my extra pouch. Another extra pouch. I have 2 pouches in there. 2 sunglasses. 2 long wallets, which you don't need to. But I just want to show you how much it holds. And then I have my coin pouch in here that holds my hand gel antibacterial wipes. And then I have my candies here at the very front, extra candy. And then you can just put it right there. And then if you want, you can close it. Let me see if I can close. I guess not that much because this Burberry sunglasses is very chunky. But that's good enough for me. Or you can take it out if you want. So, I mean, this is just so beautiful. And I forgot to mention, it also has a hook here. If you want to close it, not close it, but just hooked it up to help for it to be secured more compared to not being hooked up. But I don't really use this. I just use for example, a scarf or a sweater on top of this, especially, if it's a little chilly. And that's how I do it. So there you go, guys. This is a lot. It holds a lot. I cannot say enough. I cannot say enough more about this purse. I really love this purse. It looks so beautiful during the summer for me. This is the best tote for the summer because it just looks good on you. I mean, every time I'm carrying this, this is a head turner compared to my other Neverfulls. here in my area, especially during the summer. Of course, it's just beautiful looking at it. There's nothing more I could say, guys. Even just this morning, when I went to Costco, I mean, everybody's looking at my purse because it's just a head turner. Not everybody has it because you know it's kind of high maintenance kind of a purse because of the canvas is creamy white and blue and it's prone to discoloration. But as I've said, I only had one incident of discoloration, but this is just so beautiful and durable, and for the summer it's just the best in my opinion. I mean, this is definitely my number one tote for the summer. And I highly recommend this purse. I know it had gone up in price. Here again, I'm keep saying it did because it's true. It had gone up in price compared to before, but in my opinion, it's still worth the money because it's just beautiful. It's beautiful. I mean, look at that. And it's so durable that I have no wear and tear at all. And this purse has been with me for 7.5 years. And I know I only use this during the summer, but it's like I always use this most of the time during the summer, and also the Hyena, but mostly this purse, the Neverfull MM in Damier Azur print. And look at the patches. I mean, look at this. It's still beautiful. I don't have any, you know, like watermarks or anything like that. So I just love this purse. I love this so much. And I did this updated review before the summer's over because summer is almost over and I haven't done a review about this purse. That's why I was like, I have to do it. I have to do one last review for the summer of this purse. As you can see, my rose ballerine is really like very clean, and I mean, just make sure, although I do recommend using a purse organizer, and it's just my first time using my cosmetic pouch from Costco because I want it to be more huggable, because for some reason, if every time I'm using my purse organizer, it's kind of boxy. Because the thing is, I like to hug my bag. I want it to be more huggable. That's why I'm now using the cosmetic pouch versus the purse organizer. But of course, I still highly recommend the purse organizer. It's really up to you guys. What I'm just trying to say is that I'm trying to use different kinds of pouches inside my bag that will make me, happy, because look at this. It's blue cosmetic pouch against the rose ballerine interior. It's just beautiful. I mean, there's no doubt about that. Look at that. And it holds a lot. This can fit more than this. But I have no more things to put in here except, of course, a blanket or something, which will, give security for the purse. This purse is just so pretty that sometimes you just can't help. You just keep staring at this purse. I mean, for example, I'm in the car and I'm in the passenger seat. I'm not the one driving, and this is on my lap. I keep staring at this purse because it's just how it is. It's just so beautiful and so practical. I definitely recommend this purse. I don't think you can go wrong on any of the Neverfulls. It depends on which canvas you use because it's so durable. The wear and tear is just very minimal. With this, the only wear and tear, I cannot even say it's a wear and tear, is the patina, But out of my 3 canvases, the one without the wear and tear is this one and my monogram print. So again, this purse is just worth it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching. See you again next time. Bye!